his hand. From what I've read, from what I read in the comments on Instagram, someone, apparently an MTR staff or the police staff, according to comments, took her phone and changed the password on her social medias. She also was asking, she wanted to see her boyfriend's father. She was asking to see her boyfriend's father. He's saying the only thing I don't want anything from you. The only thing I want is to see I want to talk to my boyfriend's father. I'm not sure if she said see my boyfriend's father or talk to my boyfriend's father. Now, guys, you can read more online. I'm sure a lot of people are talking about this right now. And yeah, here you can see a top view of where the students were gathering, while they were asking for the CCTV footage. I agree, Narsul Ekram, she sounds in great distress. Guys, they're talking about eating, since a lot of people haven't had lunch there. Yeah, the 15-year-old girl who died. We're talking about the 15-year-old girl who died. The police said it was a suicide. She was found. That's the girl we just saw in the video. She was found dead and naked in the ocean, even though she was a school swimmer and she's an active protester as well. The police said that there's nothing suspicious, that she just put down her stuff at school and went walking barefoot to the sea where she committed suicide.
係啊，我未食飯㗎，好肚餓。
8:20. Alright, wait a second. SKDB16, 8:20 minutes in the CCTV video. Notice how the security guard was watching her, then made a phone call. Alright, guys. I want to do something. I want to see the videos. But I don't feel good just using the video from Fight for Freedom, Black Head Down. So if I'm going to show their video here, please promise me that you're going to go right now to this link and you're going to like their video and you're going to subscribe to them, okay? Please do it. They are doing an awesome job fighting for Hong Kong, exposing the truth. I think the work they're doing is far better than me because they do it very concise. They have a lot of like the content they have. It has subtitles, explanations. So please, I think they deserve much more subscribers than me. Please go to their channel and subscribe right now, guys. Like their video. Fight for Freedom, Blackhead Down. Please go there. And I want to take a look at the CCTV here. Please go and check it and subscribe to them. So no video from these CCTV footages. I mean, no sound. So someone said that as soon as he observed the girl, then he made a phone call. I didn't see him. Are you talking about that or talking about the other case in Instagram? The video I showed just ran in Instagram. All right, thank you, SKDB16. I'm guessing you're talking about here 820. Oh, 24-minute edit on Blackhead Down. All right, thanks. Here. Wait a second, guys. All right, so she's walking past the toilet. She's coming back. I actually haven't seen the videos, guys. This is new for me. Wait. Then she was barefoot. I want to see in the middle if after she comes back, time skip. The reporter at the same time in Apple Daily is talking about the what he has heard from students. The students are saying, first of all, where did the shoes go? No one found the shoes. None of the students or the staff seems to have found the shoes. And the students are asking for more videos from the school. 40, 41.
另外咧，其實今日咧有一個嘅網絡留言咧，就係話咧，如果今日校方咧唔全面公佈更加多嘅詳情，就住
Wait,
兒童嘅
guys.
死公佈一。
I don't want to see her face. Just one. Get away, Carrie Lamb. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Let's continue to explore the CCTV footage, alright? So I'm going to be reading your comments as well. So here's where she appears. And we can use comma and dot to move frame by frame. So I'm now skipping one frame at a time, moving one frame at a time. Alright. Let's play that part again, okay? Alright, I was paying attention down there. There was a man walking, and it doesn't seem suspicious. At least at there, I don't know if they might have cut something or something. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it didn't look glitchy. It really looked like she walked backwards here. Did her clothes change as well? Some students said that her clothes had changed. So you see something around her waist. Two stripes here around her waist. And her pants are vertical stripes. But wait, she was already barefoot there. I didn't realize. I'm such a bad observer. Alright, she went there and she came back here. That's the escalator that connects to this road. $56.41. And she should be walking here in just a few seconds. Wait. I couldn't see her. I think we're missing some of the video. It's supposed to go all the way to 58 or 59 when we see her. I'm gonna go from the beginning, guys. So that day at 5:50 supposedly. She's wearing shoes. She's carrying something. Sorry about the Discord sounds, guys. Sorry, guys, I need to watch that part. Is that a hairband? I think so. Yeah. So this is the 10th floor. This is the 10th floor of the school. There's some sort of like gardens and seats, you know. A lot of people come here to like do homework and stuff like that. Wow, Effie said that the timer jumped about 6 times. We're gonna focus on that afterwards when we reach that part, alright? So guys, if you notice anything special, anything weird, please point it out in the comments, and I'm going to go back to that part so that we can brainstorm this, as some of you were saying. Maybe if we all put our minds together, we can find something. So sorry guys, it was not the 10th floor, it was the 9th floor. For those of you who just joined, we're watching the CCTV footage of the school. The school claims that this is the last moments before she walked away. The police said that she put her stuff on at school and then she went and committed suicide. Me and a lot of people do not believe that she committed suicide, and now we're investigating the CCTV to see anything suspicious and see if we find anything. So Josephine C is saying that at 18:30 with 59 seconds, the timer jumps. Guys, all right, it skipped. Wait a second. Let's take a look at that. It skipped quite a few minutes. I personally think the guard is just using her phone at work. I don't personally. I might be wrong, of course. Let me go back before the time skip. Did she now remove her shoes? Did she have them before that? I agree totally with Christian and Angeline. Christian, they basically, by hiding so many things, so many facts, they just create a whole lot of suspicion. And the saying goes, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. Or something like that. So where she went to, in front of these two elevators, by the way, there is like rooms, like staff rooms, and the staircase is right next to these windows, so you can go down through the staircase, and there are staff rooms on each floor. Hey, Johnson. Yeah, we just show it earlier. Maybe we're gonna show it again after this, where she was being detained by police, and she was crying on the ground. All right, that might be a coincidence, but it creeped me out a little bit.
would represent opportunities for us, such that we can cooperate with
響。而家我哋都唔知佢個平均嗰個究竟而家我哋勉強就知道佢唔使蝕錢，但係大家唔好忘記佢個內部經濟回報率咧，由最初嚟攞撥款嘅時候講緊9%，到要再追加撥款嘅6%，到佢開通嘅時候10年之後就變咗4%，跟住就2%，我都唔記得咗，根本去到而家
I apologize,
即係水
but
分
soon
多
after
咁
the video is finished,
我覺得作為立法會
we're gonna
再重複
I'm gonna go
一次
through your
我哋冇
comments and
責
we're
任
gonna
配合
talk
政府
about what
我
you
哋嘅
think.
憲制責任係監察政府。
有關明日大嶼咧，我想補充一點咧，就係好明顯呢一個咁龐大嘅計劃咧，除咗係有牽涉龐大嘅利益在內之外咧，亦都係一個面子問題。林鄭月娥
Please remember to subscribe also to Blackhead Down. Subscribe to their channel. I think they deserve so much love and so many subscribers. I really hope they will get like over 100,000 subscribers. So please go subscribe to them, guys. Do me that favor.
你頭先問到咧醫療同埋教育方面，咁我都有立過下，但係其實咧你會見到好多以前都有大一啲嘅篇幅嘅部分，包括福利啦、教育啦、醫療啦，或者甚至創科啦等等咧，今次都係唔見晒嘅。咁咧你要好辛苦咁走入去附篇嗰度咧，就睇下有啲乜。但係附篇嗰度咧，似乎都絕大部分咧都係啲已經做緊嘅嘢，或者將已經做緊嘅嘢加多少少、擴大少少。頭先都有同事講係完全冇創意。我唔想喺呢一度呢係批評各個部門嘅政府官員，因為呢其實好多公務員，我相信喺一個咁嘅環境之下，如果個阿頭都係0分0到咁離譜嘅話，佢都唔知道點做嘢。但係好明顯呢，作為阿頭嗰個嘅特首呢，而家呢就以為呢淨係第一個要解決嘅問題就係咩遏止暴亂，然後呢，佢嘅唯一方法就係起樓，咁就係講完㗎啦。所以呢，甚至乎其他嘅政策範圍呢，都係不得到重視嘅。所以成個政府係停擺嘅。我唔同你講政治問題啊，我唔同你講民主啊。呢個政府喺其他嘅政策入邊已經係停擺咗㗎啦，唔該唔好喺度獻世啦，唔好阻住啦，等啊，就算一啲有心嘅公務員都做到嘢啊，而家係做唔到㗎。
以黨制暴係嘛？好跟住仲有呢邊，跟住呢邊，我討回應係啦，唔好意思。
係咁我或者用個政治嘅角度嚟回應你嗰個明日大嶼啊。其實咧就嚟而家即係嗰個送中條例咧引發出嚟嘅5大訴求咧係未清嘅，未回應。咁跟住咧就蒙面法咧就下個禮拜2開會，咁即係又係好爭議性，係社會一個計時炸彈嚟。然後跟住咧就國歌法，咁你跟住咧再明日大嶼喎。咁你即係林鄭方死香港死唔夠啦。咁我記得佢就話，佢曾經幾個月前咧就話，即係自己咩再思考自己嗰個
What? Someone said
點樣唔捉啊
the girl who was not
咁你咁爭議嘅明日大嶼
Chan
使
Yin
咁多
Lam
錢嘅，
was also
咁係咪
had
要
not shoes.
應該係佢原
Wait
本
a
嗰陣時
second.
話因為與民共議，咁啊再議先呢？係嘛？唔係喎，今次繼續去啦咁。
No, they
咁
had
係咪即係
shoes. They had
逃
shoes.
犯條例一樣嘅啫喎。佢
They
每
had
次有
shoes.
機會撤回嘅咧，要再議嘅咧，唔議，繼續去。
Thank you
所
for
以我覺
pointing
得
it
咧，
out.
即係我用政治嘅角度咧，即係你係一路一個炸彈一路掉落去，方死唔死得夠咁樣。
我想回應下咧，明日大嶼其實你係反映緊我哋見到林鄭咧係一個好虛偽嘅一個特首嚟嘅。你睇佢講基本法45條講緊普選行政長官，佢就話咧政制發展咧呢個議題係極具爭議，所以必須審慎行事。如果貿然重啟政改咧，就會令到社會更加分化，係不負責任嘅做法。如果呢個係佢嘅施政嘅邏輯，喂，送中條例、緊急法、蒙面法，去到明日大嶼嘅大規模填海、人工島，呢啲都係好有爭議嘅嘢嚟嘅喎。但係佢又睬你都傻，佢係照推。咁所以呢一個特首究竟佢係咪精神分裂呢？如果唔係精神分裂有病呢，佢就係絕對虛偽。 如果中央要佢做嗰啲咧，佢就嗱臨去做；中央唔想佢做嗰啲咧，就話有爭議唔好搞。呢個就係一個唔係向香港人問責嘅特首做出嚟嘅施政報告咯。
好，唔好意思啊，呢位係啦，冇錯，係啦，唔該，好唔該。
Thank you. So, first question for Mr. Charles Mok. So you mentioned the chief executive is like a secretary for development because there's only like land and housing policies. What about the other aspects? What's your comments on performance in aspects like medical and also the education aspect? And the second question is for Mr. Ao Nok Hin. So you mentioned is like using morphine to like ease the pain of Hong Kong society, not really saving the people. And you also mentioned the mortgage relaxation measure. Do you think this will drive up the housing prices? Do you think it can really help the young people? Thank you.
Okay, I'll start first. Obviously, in order to solve the problems we're facing in Hong Kong right now, we need to solve the basic fundamental political issues. And there's nowhere to turn other than to satisfy the 5 demands and start a fact-finding mission in order for Hong Kong to recover. Now, obviously, the Chief Executive's policy address is taking a totally opposite direction. Now, having said that, it seems like she is bent on only solving Hong Kong's problem with using solutions by looking for more land and building more houses and apartments and so on. That doesn't solve our problems. Not to mention that this government has totally lost the confidence of the people to feel that they are even capable of doing what they said they are going to do with land and housing. So even if we look at some of these other measures or other policy areas, including medical, healthcare, education, or even innovation technology, economic development, and so on, there's nothing new. All that this policy address we're talking about would be measures that are already being taken and being continued or slightly expanded. No innovative new measures at all.
So guys,
My feeling is that the civil servants in the government, they're basically in no position to push new policies because their chief executive is so weak. And the chief executive have no vision about anything other than the land and housing policies. That's why I said that she is probably relegating herself to the position of just another secretary for development rather than a chief executive. She doesn't deserve to be called or sit in the position of the chief executive anymore. And I really hope that she would take this as the first step, not as a policy address to continue to push wrong policies, but take it as the first step to step down and give Hong Kong people a real break, and give even the government and the civil servants a break so that they can do more. They can do the real things that Hong Kong needs in order to recover, but not this chief executive. Go away.
The price of housing is expected to increase with the policy support, and it is expected that more people would participate in the mortgage and housing, buying the new flats. But I think that we have to think about the consequence overall. It may be solving quote-unquote housing problem in short term, but it means that more people are participating in the housing market. And we are now facing the economic downturn in future. Maybe the property owners will enjoy the price rising, but how about the young people? If more young people are participating in the mortgage housing with the economic downturn, I'm afraid that the price of the society will be paid by the young people, and it is not overall benefit to the young people.
都係想問翻，因為大家都認為份施政報告相當之不濟啦，其實個評分會係點樣啦？0分定係即係 even 負分啦？同埋因為今朝早阿朱亞迪都提過，就係話林鄭一日都唔落台嘅話，佢嚟立法會一次都會驅逐佢一次。其實預計聽朝早嘅答問大會係咪都會驅逐佢？
我就俾阿主席驅逐咗出去啦。咁啊，希望暫時唔會俾中國政府驅逐出境啦嚇。咁但係聽日會點就拭目以待啦。咁但係即係正經回應嘅話，第一條係呢一個幾多分？哇係唔緊要啦，佢都攞慣0分嘅，我哋睇下俾唔俾個負分佢啦，係啦。咁係啦，我啦咁樣係咪？好。係，我遵明。我咁樣啊，我咁樣喎。係啦，仲有林。個1㗎嚇，唔好同我加個1。係啦，即係你電腦嗰啲比較係啦，0同埋1係啦，同埋即係我諗林鄭，我頭先又睇到阿林鄭即係俾記者問到係而家做緊記者會啊嘛，俾大家問到話即係覺得佢。嗰個係咩？我林鄭係真係平行時空到一個位咧，係有記者問林鄭，佢話市民覺得政府最大責任，林鄭就話唔覺得咯。係啊，林鄭唔覺得咯，係啦，即係你可想而知，即係你可想而知，即係林鄭咧，我哋點可能即係其實0分都俾多佢，真係唔好意思啊。咁所以咧就到期時咁當然啦即係佢份施政報告就已經用咗佢嘅方法去讀咗出嚟啦。咁亦都會有機會喺立法會嗰度辯論啦。咁到期時我相信我哋各位議員民主派嘅議員亦都會充分表達我哋對呢一份施政報告嘅不滿。唔該晒。
想問翻其實以往特首咧都係即係透過立法會去宣讀成份施政報告啦，但係今朝林鄭就轉為去用視像嘅形式去宣讀。咁其實你哋覺得佢係咪有履行到嗰個憲制責任嘅咧？
其實咧，你聽完我哋頭先所有之前嘅嗰啲回應咧，其實佢讀唔讀同我哋冇關嘅，同市民亦都冇關嘅。佢用咩方式其實亦都冇關嘅。即係冇意思嘅，即係佢中意即係網誌，佢中意喺街揾個大聲公，佢中意喺個網絡裏邊擺條片，都係冇關嘅，因為佢都唔係回應緊市民嘅問題，佢喺度自己喺廁所裏邊講嘢啫嘛。咪你廁所裏邊有好多人沖涼啊，咁有時都唱歌㗎，咁你同出邊社會嘅福祉、市民面對嗰啲有咩關啫
？All right, guys。
係嘛？係冇關㗎嘛，所以。你問嗰個好即係好嚴肅咁問個問題咧，我唔好意思啊，我真係個感覺就係。
Someone said that
佢做咩關我哋咩事啫
？At one point the timer
skipped
several times。
對住佢老公讀又得，佢中意喺廁所自己唱出嚟又得，係根本同社會係冇關啊！所以嗰個咩形式而家係唔重要啦。
Yeah, I also realized that they skipped the part with the glitch.
One quick question. Two questions.
Let's see if we can find that.
You have touched on the relations with the government, but could you make it clearer and articulate whether it is a total war on the government and Carrie Lam's administration now, or are you still willing to cooperate with some of the measures?
We saw it on the previous live stream.
Which areas? And as well, some pro-establishment lawmakers attacked that you guys been not fulfilling the constitutional duties of the electoral. How do you respond to these criticisms?
This was when they showed it at the school.
First of all, I really couldn't understand why the pro-establishment camp accusing us not fulfilling the constitutional duty. If you read the whole thing, we're actually doing what we should do, and we have done what we should do. And you can go through the whole section, the whole article, because I did it on purpose. After being accused of such a serious accusation, and made such an accusation on us, and especially, and someone even said that we could be disqualified because we didn't execute our constitutional duty. I think that's a joke, and this is, of course, reflecting that pro-establishment couldn't even understand the basic law
for a second, guys.
to this extent.
But pay attention.
And regarding a total war, well, frankly speaking, we have already mentioned. Of course, Carrie Lam, I would say, is like a common enemy of Hong Kong people. But regarding some very important policies, for example, like hospital and schools. Definitely, we have always tried our very best to question the government whether these monies are used thoughtfully and effectively. And if we've got these kind of proposal, we'll again scrutinize these proposals, and if it's appropriate, then of course we'll agree to that. Yeah.
Our constitutional duty is to bring Hong Kong people's voice into the legislature, and we did just that this morning.
But yeah, guys, now go through your messages, through your comments. I would love to know what you think. So some people are asking, where is her phone? That was frustrating. Wyrie said. Security cops might be watching her also. Statuate said drugs can make her feel lost. Yeah, that's something I didn't actually
How do you build?
think about. Statuate said drugs can make her feel lost. We don't know if she was drugged or not. One important thing. Oh wow, I wouldn't even like to think about that. Like Burundanga or something like that. Holy shit. Like, the police could just have avoided this if they released all the footage from the beginning, and all the information, the autopsy and everything. Why did they have to rush the cremation of the body? Why? Like so many weird things. Oh god. Really looks like she's contemplating something. She must be emotionally in a mess. Hurts watching this. Yeah, at the end, that's outside, right outside. This is basically the road that just goes around the school. Gobi is saying that he's working in a building, and look at security cams all day. We had 5 suicides. They rush in and jump, no wandering or anything like that. Thank you for pointing that out, Gobi. And yeah, there is something wrong about all this. Guys, there is enough here that would cause me grave concern as professional who works with with suicide cases, individuals every day. Mel Dan just added. Thank you for pointing that out, Mel Dan.
Hello, Mrs. Lam, HK.
I am not a professional. Absolutely not a professional in psychology, or absolutely not a professional in suicidal cases. So I would love that you tell us more, Mel Dan. So she wandered about 1 hour exactly. She started wandering at about 17:50, and the video ended at 56 or 59, something like that. Oh yeah, also deepfakes. John James first. So deepfakes, guys, with current technology, especially in low resolution videos, you can actually replace someone's face The one thing about deepfake is that you need to have a lot of footage of the girl or the person you want to imitate first. Now, with current social medias, there is a lot of footage of everyone's faces, and we saw a video where she was claiming, or at least what people said in the comments. The comments said that someone took her phone and changed her social media passwords.
最多人嘅時候啦，亦都係最容易啊，話到俾在場嘅人士聽。
I don't know if I can zoom in, guys. I really don't know if I can zoom in. Let me try. Here, the elevator, and watch the timer. Alright, guys. I don't want to jump to any conclusion yet. I think there would be things that could clarify this and make everyone much more confident of any conclusion. For example, a independent autopsy. Because even now, if the police said, "Oh yeah, this is the results of the autopsy," guys, if it's under the police, if it's controlled by the police, it has zero credibility. Zero. Few things that some people mention: deepfake. Deepfake, you can fake someone's face, and if you do not know what deepfake is, please just quickly type deepfake on YouTube, and you will see people actually. You wouldn't believe how like similar people look. Like you could trick anyone with deepfake. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. I'm just pointing out that there is this possibility. I'm not saying that it's what happened. I'm just telling you guys. Also, someone mentioned drugs. I don't know if you know about the burundanga or other drugs. Basically, you can drug someone. You can drug someone and they would do whatever you ask them to do. I don't know if you have read about this. You can search more about it. But it's something very real. And that gangsters, mafias, big mafias, usually use burundanga, scopolamine hydrobromide. You can see stories about this drug. Basically, after they drug you with this, you do whatever they tell you and you don't remember a thing and you look like a zombie. So she could have been drugged, that's one possibility. We know that the mafia has used this drug in the past, so no reason to doubt that the Hong Kong police wouldn't use it. Scopolamine, thank you, little Diamond.
好多喺巴士上嘅市民
Guys,
都耐心等候啊。
I'm not saying that this is what happened,
繼續留喺
just
架
to
車
make
上
that sure. I'm not saying that she was
就慢
drugged.
慢等
I'm just saying
人
that
群又
it's
走
another
啦，車又
possibility.
走。咁其實
And
相信啊，就揸得港島區嗰啲巴士司機都慣啦呢啲情況。喺呢4個月入邊，好多時都會有一啲嘅交通擠塞，無論係警察清場啊，定還是係一啲嘅集會人士啊、遊行人士啊、示威者堵路啊，咁樣都會總係會
Like
交通擠塞。
I don't want to. Guys, don't take any word from me. I'm not a forensic. I am not an analyst. I am not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I'm just a YouTuber, and I'm just talking with you guys. Imagine this just being a table of friends who are talking something. All right. So don't take anything I said like a statement or anything. Guys, we're just talking here. Now, that being said, I think we cannot conclude that it was a suicide from this. I think we cannot discard that she committed a suicide as well. As much as I hate to admit it, there's also the possibility that she did indeed commit suicide. Do I believe she committed suicide? No. No, especially with all the things that have been happening with the police, especially with what we saw with the videos. She was already had conflicts with the police. She was an active protester. So do I personally believe she committed suicide? No. As Ting Li said, cremating her body in just a few days without further investigation is very suspicious. And the whole situation with the police makes it everything more suspicious. The police have a track record. So there was another video people are talking about of her crying. I'm gonna show it to you now, guys. So here people, oh no, this is a replay. So here is a video of her crying while talking to the police. He said, I am just trying to help her. And the guy said, if anything happens, we call them. He's saying that this casual clothes is... I couldn't hear if he's a police or MTR staff, but he has his credential card on his hand. What I get from these videos is that she was trying to contact her boyfriend's father. Apparently, guys, this happened 1 month before, on August 12th. Brian Tan, thank you. That guy is a police as well. Thank you for clarifying that. She said, I don't want anything with you guys. I just want to contact my father, my boyfriend's father.
但係暫時就收翻咗支旗。
And there's another video of her.
所以而家個聲會細咗少少啊，大家盡量聽，都係現場情況重要
She's
啲。
asking, what thing did I do wrong? I'm just very common right now, just walking around. She's saying another person who is also being detained by the police said, I'm just walking here, like shopping. Yeah, everyone here is just shopping. I don't even look like rioter, right? She's saying, I'm just walking around. What happened?
向緊咧，香港站嘅方向咧就跑緊入去。
I think she was being detained by the police here because she's not allowed to leave. And from what she's saying, I couldn't see police on the video, but she's saying that she has to wait to talk with the commander.
能夠俾我哋大概1年多。
但係你可唔可以生於斯死於斯？你自己都係香港人，點解要咁樣對我哋香港人？係高層嘅命令，你冇得反抗。想問我做錯咗啲乜嘢？
Or she was already detained, or she was detained and or she was being detained. But yes, that was her before what we saw just now. I am looking now at a link that was sent by Gobi. Oh, wow, guys. All right, please take a look at this. I think these are the students who are analyzing the video. 2 videos of the same time at the same time, and they do not match. Dude, what the hell? I have a question if there is any expert. Do cameras have a timer based on the server where they are all connected to, or do they have internal clocks? I wouldn't think that security cameras of a closed system, like they all belong to the same system, right? They have the numbers 9th floor 001, 9th floor 005. I would think that they share the same clock. See it one more time, guys. The same security at different places at the same time. Gobi, thank you so much for sending this. Oh God, guys, I'm right. Sometimes you see me quiet is because I'm reading your comments. Gardis Lul said, Lucas, there has been cases of Chinese agents tracking key designers in Hong Kong. Could be the same case with her. Now, a lot of people are saying that all cameras share the same clock. They run on network clocks, internal timers, of course. That depends if they have NTP update and synchronization. Should be the same clock. They should all be running off the server time. So guys, yeah, I'm gonna share the whole here this video which has all the security cameras they released apparently by our friends in Fight for Freedom, Black Head Down. Make sure you subscribe to them, guys. Make sure you subscribe. They do an awesome job. They have so many good explanations and content. I think they deserve well over 100,000 subscribers. So please subscribe to them and support them if you can. Give likes to their videos, share with your friends, support them on Patreon. I would really appreciate if you could do that. Again, guys, I don't want to speculate anything yet. I think if the school can release the 300 cameras, let everyone make a whole map, a whole video map of what happened that day at the school, to let everyone look for anyone suspicious. I still think that there's more evidence that can come out, and I don't want to speculate before that. But I personally believe that this girl did not commit suicide. Alright, guys, I want to take a look one more time at the video that Gobi sent. But now it's not like few seconds difference, it's like a whole 10 seconds, by the way. So that part here, the elevators are right behind these pillars. You go through like a small, yeah, there, inside there is where you're seeing this, right next here. So that bench here, that bench that you can see there, is this bench over here. Yeah, it's over 10 seconds. Anyway, guys, I hope the truth will come, and I hope the truth will come, guys, and justice will be served. I really hope so. And
I agree with Chili, 100%, man. It's terrible that she was so young, and a college student, no less.
So you know,
Just terrible. I mean, it adds fuel to the flames of just so much tension. And family members without answers can only just assume one thing, right? Must have been the police, possibly, or government. It's a terrible conflagration of problems. And I do agree with him that her justice means a lot to a lot of people. And I really hope and pray for a swift, more than a resolution, a deliverance from the chaos of all this, especially around for her family. I'm sure her family's in a lot of trouble and pain. There's probably so few people to help her family because it's so chaotic. I really pray for them. I hope and pray for the best for them, and the people who loved her as well. So, my heart goes out to all the friends and family involved. Truly. Okay, I'm really going dark. I'll talk to you guys later.
That's the drum roll, and ta-da! What do you think, guys? So basically, it's a layout so that we can keep showing the rules. We'll have here, of course, we will have different slogans here every day. So this one is 光復香港, Liberate Hong Kong. We can have the different slogans that people usually say. We have the timer up here, all the way up there. And down there is a summary. So the summary, I'm going to have like time labels, right? So for example, the police came out in Prince Edward at 8:13. Then at 9, someone was arrested and pepper sprayed. At 9:13, someone threw a rock at the police station or something like that. It will be all showing at the bottom. At the bottom right, and so people who just joined the stream can be reading that so that they can get the overview of what has happened so far. And yeah, my only concern is that now the screen is going to look a little bit smaller. The screen, the whole screen here might look a little bit smaller. I don't know if you guys mind that, but please let me know. And please let me know what you think. I'm going to make more layouts for different things. So for example, when I show you some news sources or something, I'm thinking of having like 2 separate screens, one with the news source and one with the live footage, so I don't have to put it on top of the live footage. But yeah, timestamps. Thank you, Gary. But yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us in this live stream where a school released CCTV footage. They released 16 more.
Also, yeah, I think that the school deserves a lot more respect for this action too, because considering the damage that was done. Well, I'm just gonna let Chili keep going on this one.
Girl, was that the same day that the CCTV footage claims to be? So many things that we don't know, and we need to give it more time. We need to gather more evidence, and let's hope that the students can put pressure on the school so that they release the footage of the 300 cameras, and let's see what will happen. And well, now I'm just getting your comments, guys. By the way, the live stream has like a 40-second delay, so when I'm talking about something, I'm only getting your comments from the thing I said previously. So sometimes I have like a delayed reaction to your comments on the live chat. So thank you so much, guys. I see a lot of people like it. Thank you, really. As Eric, I like the bottom scroll bar. Redman, I have a question, Lucas. Fire up your question, Redman. Might be rough with 6 streams playing. RJ Lee says better than CNN. Team Davy, thank you. News reading. She went to the street without shoes. Apparently, based on the CCTV footage, yes. Can you add hitting Carrie Lam with shoes? sounds great though. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but it sounds great. Blue Stacks. It's highly unlikely that a girl would ever remove all her clothes and commit suicide. That is completely humiliating for herself and family. Blue Stacks, I totally agree with you. I personally don't think that this girl committed suicide. My personal belief is that she was raped and murdered. That's what I personally believe. Based on the outcome and how the things have been going on with the police. All the things that the police have done in the past 4 months.
反修例運動之下咧，坊間咧普遍咧係相信
I
個
still
選
think it's important that we take in as much evidence as we can to see exactly what happened. So, guys, back to the layout. If any change or anything, any idea for the layout, please let me know, and I'll be happy to edit it or change it. Yeah, no, she did not. Nimation Shiko. It's not that she jumped. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Like, if she wanted to commit suicide, are you saying why didn't she jump from? Do I use for the multi-screen? So actually, it's a website, and I happen to know the person who made this. Now, I don't want to reveal that person's name, but the person is very cool. I had the pleasure of eating with him the other day, and here's the link. You can change the amount of split screens. You can have a whitelist. You can have you can hide streams that you don't want to watch. So there's the video. It's called No China Extradition live stream. Yeah, you can see it there. I send the link. Senkaku is Japan. Lucas, please check one channel called this on Facebook. He posted a video shows someone was moving a corpse during the 16th midnight. I think I have watched that video. But I think, where do you know where that was? Do you know what area that was? Yeah, I will check it out later, and maybe Will can see it in another live stream. But I think I'm going to finish this live stream soon.
Yeah, I believe that I'm also going to end the stream too myself. Big shout out for Chili Lucas at and a major props for that website, which I'm definitely going to invest some time in here. It also looks like it's going cross-platform too.
He had to manually update and add the live streams. Of course, now it's automatic, but at the beginning was like a very tough job because he had to manually input which live streams were like playing stuff. But now it's automatic. He did a great job. So, but yeah, that's what I was talking about, and I had the pleasure to meet him and meet a lot of people as well who are very important parts of the movement. I had the pleasure of meeting Tanya Chan. I had the pleasure of meeting Long Hair for many times in the past, and many other people, Democratic Legislative Council members from Hong Kong. I have the pleasure of meeting them and eating with them. So yeah, guys, I think we're gonna end up the live stream here. And there's any question you have, please feel free to talk to us in the Discord server. And thank you to all the moderators who are helping so much every day. Thank you for your work, guys. Thank you for everyone who joins these live streams. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all soon. And yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you very soon. Adios.